Hey everyone, this is Brian from Motive Training, and today we're going to talk about hip extension axial rotations. So RJ is here, he's going to demonstrate this for us. We have him laying over this box to create artificial stability. He doesn't have to worry about his spine in space, he can just kind of grab onto the box, and that will make it so his spine is somewhat immobilized because we want to work just the hips. The other thing we want to pay attention to is the pelvic girdle. So if RJ moves and brings his leg up and externally rotates maximally, we don't want that pelvis to really round or shoot up toward the sky. So keep that in mind. The pelvic girdle itself should not rotate. We are trying to work the femur rotating inside the pelvis, not having the pelvis involved. It is just staying stable. So the first thing we're going to have him do is we're going to have him go into max hip extension, wherever that is for him. His leg is going to be tucked toward his midline and his femur is going to be facing forward. So the meat of his thigh should be facing down toward the ground. From there, he's going to maximally externally rotate that hip without involving anything else. He will feel his glute here because he is externally rotating. So that's outside of the hip. He's going to get some of that tissue to fire up. As he internally rotates that hip, he's going to get hamstring, still a little bit of glute, and then adductor, because that is going to help him pull into max internal rotation while he's extending. And what he'll do is go back and forth, nice and slow from external to internal, trying to max out hip extension the whole time. And we're working all that tissue at its end range, strengthening it so that you're more able to move in those positions where we're not used to training. Again, very few people train hip extension with good internal rotation or good external rotation. They tend to find a way to work their way out of it, and if you have good hip extension, then we can start to work into those positions of external and internal, and that's exactly what RJ just did right there.